cup of milk you have. So while we're waiting, I'm just going to clean up some of the stuff we don't need anymore. So our 1/4 cup, our 1/2 cup, our tablespoon, and also our yeast and dough enhancer and our sugar. That's how our yeast is rising, and we still have 2 minutes left till that's ready to go. I'm just going to set this down for a moment so I can get the sugar back where it belongs. We just had water in there, so I just put that cup back. And the yeast continues to rise and gets bigger and looks really lumpy, but oh well. That's the end of our 5 minutes. And now at this point, we want to add our salt. Which we need 2 teaspoons. Make sure to use teaspoons and not tablespoons, or tablespoons and not teaspoons, because those can be confusing. And then we're gonna mix it up a bit. And then we're gonna start adding our flour. With the flour, you don't necessarily want to add exactly the amount the recipe says. If you added the exact amount the recipe called for, you would get every different kind of result, from too much flour to way too much flour or way not enough flour. It just doesn't work. But you can use the amount it calls for as sort of a guideline. So we're first going to start with putting half the amount it calls for. So in this case, that is 3 cups. And you do kind of want to keep track of how much you're putting in. So even it off if is always good. And then you're going to just put that straight into your bowl. Oh. And then we're going to start it and mix it. Once it has it mixed in enough, you can begin to add more flour. So I'm at 4 cups. And just wait till it gets all mixed in. And I'm just gonna add that. As you can see, it's starting to look more like dough, but it's not there yet. I'm just going to add a couple flour. And making sure to scrape off the top. Adding in that, most of that cup, but not all yet. Because I want to make sure I don't add too much. Too much flour is not a good thing, and you can always add a bit more, but you can't take any out. And then I'm going to add the rest of that cup in. You can tell that it is not there yet. What you want to do is you want to get it to the point where the flour scrapes the sides by itself without going overboard. Where the dough scrapes the sides. So then the bowl will be relatively clean. And you never want to add too much at once. So this is my 6th cup that I'm continuing to put in. Just kind of gradually add it. Let it sit while it mixes up more. Possibly turning up the speed a bit, but on this mixer 2 is about right. Sometimes you want it a bit higher, but not much. Just a little bit more flour, and we're just about there. And a little bit more. Okay, so it's not perfect, but you can see how it scraped the sides, so there's not a lot on the sides. I'm going to add just a little bit more because it's not quite right, but you also don't want it rising up on the top of your mixer like it's doing right to me right now, so I'm going to shut it off, and I am going to grab a scraper and push all of that dough down so it's not on top. And then I'm going to start it back up again. If you have some vegetable spray, that works really well. Vaseline would be my personal preference. And I just want to scrape it down. And as you can see, it just kind of just rises back up. But we're short, it's kind of sticking to the sides just a bit, so I'm just going to shake a bit more flour in. I'm just going to put the rest of that in. And it's all mixing up. So it looks like dough. And it's gonna spin like this for 8 to 10 minutes, and that will knead the dough for you. So it's all kneaded and wonderful. And instead of making you watch 10 minutes of it spinning, I'm just going to turn the video off and turn it back when